Most people don't buy a home thinking that they'll only live in it for just 1 or 2 years, but it happens more often than you might think. Families expand, financial situations change, jobs require relocation, and sometimes you simply get an offer that you can't refuse. Packing up and moving yet again in such a short time span is a huge pain, but the real pain comes when you're hit with some unexpected costs. Here are 3 financial issues you'll face when you sell a home before the 2-year mark. First, you may lose money on the sale. Whether you bought your home as an investment or as a primary residence, 1 to 2 years is generally not enough time for the property to appreciate. Building equity in your home is not just about turning a profit, it's also a necessity to offset the extra costs that come with selling it. In general, it takes around 5 years for a property to appreciate in any significant way. Lately, our market has been appreciating aggressively to where you might have a lot of appreciation in just 1 year. Many people mistakenly assume that they can sell their home sooner and at least break even. Sadly, as I'll explain later, without significant appreciation, you'll end up losing money due to the taxes and fees you'll end up paying. Make sure to reach out to us so we can tell you how much the market has appreciated and give you an exact equity evaluation. The second thing is you'll pay higher capital gains taxes. Even if there's a small amount of appreciation, such as 1 to 2%, you'll be paying a much heavier tax on that gain, which completely offsets it. That's because short-term capital gains are taxed at your normal income tax rate. If you wait at least 1 year, it gets slightly better as your gain will be treated as a long-term capital gain and subject to a much lower rate. The best option, however, is to wait at least 2 years before selling. At that point, you are eligible to exclude a large portion of the capital gains and be able to keep your appreciation and equity completely tax-free. The third thing is the closing costs are very significant. Closing costs on the way out are much heavier than on the way in. You are responsible for local taxes, transfer taxes for the deed, plus broker commissions. When you add all of that up, plus the capital gains tax, you are highly unlikely to turn a profit on the sale. In cases like this, breaking even is sometimes the best case scenario to expect. Many people who sell a home this soon are doing it out of complete necessity. If you can't avoid selling, or if you're in a tough situation with no other choice, don't beat yourself up. But if you can rent it out instead of selling it, consider doing that. It'll buy you more time to build more equity and allow the market to shift and build more appreciation. If not, lean on a great broker to get you the highest price possible and minimize the losses as much as possible. If you are in any of these situations, we have a great program where we can meet with you and bring you multiple offers and list price to compare side by side before you sell. That way you get all of your selling options up front with 100% transparency. With this option, you'll possibly avoid commissions, closing fees, inspections, repairs, and other hassles with selling your home. So thank you so much.